Hello, my lovely people. Welcome to my new home in Bali. It's been a week since I arrived, and honestly, a lot has happened, and at the same time, not that much. In this video, you'll find beautiful landscapes, a bit of adventure, and a sprinkle of tourism to give you that little itch to travel. This is going to be another laid-back vlog featuring my latest adventures, and I'll be back to my usual content next week. My landing in Bali couldn't have been better. It honestly felt like the place welcomed me with open arms. After a good night's sleep, I went out for breakfast, and somehow, by the end of the meal, I had met 3 lovely people and signed up for a sunrise hike to Mount Batur the very next day. And well, since my sleep was already upside down, what's one more push to get up at 1:30 a.m. to climb a mountain, right? So, armed with just a coffee, a piece of fried banana, and 2 super friendly and super fit guides, we started our ascent to the top of the volcano. I've got to say, there were a lot of people. At the steepest part, there was even a queue to climb. That might sound annoying to some, but honestly, with the slippery mix of moisture and loose volcanic gravel, it kind of helped to have to take it slow. This is definitely a hike for people with some experience. Our guides moved fast, and the terrain wasn't easy. It's a very touristy hike. We were told there'd be about 200 people at the summit. And later, back at Guest House, Sammy told us that in summer it can go up to 1,000. Honestly, 200 already felt like too many, but still, despite how touristy it was, the view from the top was absolutely stunning. I remember sitting there with my 2 new friends, sharing our humble but well-earned breakfast, all 3 of us completely awestruck by the sunrise. I couldn't help but sit there, filled with gratitude, asking myself, how did I even get here? This is one of those moments where whoever's filming tells you the video doesn't do it justice. And it's true. The landscape hit me so deeply it brought tears to my eyes. I was just so thankful to be there, witnessing that natural beauty. One of the things that's impacted me most about Bali, even though I already heard about it, is the traffic. Chaos doesn't quite cover it. There seems to be some unwritten traffic law that, honestly, I still haven't figured out. I guess the rule is, if you made it through the day alive, you did it right.
The roads are nuts. The traffic jam is absolutely crazy. And there are there are roads with 2 ways, but they sometimes can just pass 5 at the same time in the 2 roads. It's not. You can see scooters carrying a whole family, a bunch of eggs, dogs, whatever you can imagine can be carried on a back.
Still, I was determined to learn how to ride a scooter so I could have full freedom. I'd never driven one before. My new friend Sammy offered to teach me, and between lessons, he took me to a waterfall and even a 2.5-hour ride around half the island.
Idiot?
Claro, para YouTube.
Yeah. También allí luego.
The final class was supposed to be just 1 hour before I'd officially graduate. The thing is that we went on that hour ride. I was going faster. I was also skipping tracks and going by the side and all, and it was going really, really fun. But, Mom, don't be scared. It's okay. There was one moment when I turned on the right. It was a quiet place. I saw a huge pit on the left side. My mind just thought I was going straight to the pit, but I wasn't. I was turning right. I only pulled one brake, the right one. So the scooter just flipped. Yeah. Sometimes you've got to admit that certain things just aren't your strong suit. And as hard as it was to swallow my pride, I have to accept that anything involving motors or wheels takes me longer to learn. I eventually get there, but it takes me time. I know I could handle riding a scooter back in Barcelona just fine, but here, for now, I'll let someone else do the driving. Once the bruises heal, I'll see how I feel about it. The truth is, I want to go fast. I want to learn everything now. I want to figure it all out yesterday, but life doesn't work like that. Life has its own timing, and so do we. And the sooner we accept that, the better. Don't worry, I'm perfectly okay. Only my pride and my ego are hurt. Another thing I've done here, this time with a lovely couple, and of course with Sammy as our guide, was visit some temples. Sammy says he once dreamed of becoming a teacher, but never had the chance to go to university. So now he teaches Balinese culture and spirituality to anyone willing to listen. If that's something you'd like me to share more about, let me know and I'll be happy to dive deeper. I think one of the hardest things about this whole experience will be meeting amazing people you instantly connect with.
3, 2, 1. Nice to meet you! Yeah! Maybe.
I think one of the hardest things about this whole experience will be meeting amazing people you instantly connect with, and then watching them leave just as quickly. But I still think there's beauty in that. It makes you live the present even more intensely. In our day-to-day lives, we take for granted that tomorrow will come, that our friends and loved ones will still be there, that we'll have time. But when you know the people you meet are only passing through, maybe never to be seen again, it makes now the only thing that matters. And your brain records it like it's etched in fire. Before I leave, I want to thank you all for all the warm wishes and the kindness and the love I'm receiving. I really, really, really appreciate it. I'm so grateful. I feel so much love. I'm feeling held by you and supported by you, and I'm so grateful for that. I want you to explore Bali with me. I want you to explore life changes with me. And whatever you may want to see, whatever you may want me to talk about, or anything you want to share, just please tell me in the comments. Of course, if you ask me for something, I will try my best to show it to you and give it to you as best as I can. This is all for today's video. I hope you're doing fine, and I hope I see you next week. Goodbye for now.